How to grow a business? That is the question that I hear quite a lot from clients. And the main question that usually we have to deal with is the question of bottlenecks. So where are the bottlenecks in your organization? The only reason why a company is not growing is because something is not working, or you are reaching a capacity limit that you are not able to serve beyond that. So on the one hand, of course, we have to look at fixing problems. So if the sales is not good enough, if the marketing is not good enough, that is one part of the solution. But the other part of growing a business is if everything works well, what you're doing, another reason why you don't grow to the next level is because you reach certain limits. That means your time is limited, you haven't hired people yet, too much manual tasks, too many things have to be copy pasted, there's no system, you have to do everything from scratch every time again that you start working. That limits the company growth. So if you want to grow your business and you are doing a great job, that means you get the sales you want, everything works great, but you just hit that limit of I don't have more time, I don't know where to start, I want to go to the next level, I need to move myself a little bit out of the business. If that is your scenario, then what you do to grow your business is very simply to look at your bottlenecks. What are your bottlenecks? Usually, in many cases, it's the business owner. That means you have all the knowledge, you built a company, you have all that knowledge, you know exactly how that works, you know what sells, you know exactly how to talk to leads, you know exactly how to convert somebody, you know how to coach somebody, you know how to deliver the product, you know everything. You have all the contacts. That's usually how it starts. And that's great. I mean, you did a great job so far, great job. But now to go to the next level, you cannot do it alone. It's not possible. So first things first, you need a team. You need somebody who's doing your job, who you can start to delegate things to, so that you have more time to do your job. So to focus on the strategic things, right? Now, it starts usually with an assistant. That's usually the first thing you get. But then as soon as it gets bigger, you may want to have a salesperson. You may want to have somebody in the delivery, depending on where you feel most comfortable with. So if you are great at sales, you probably would get, first of all, somebody to do the delivery for you. And then you continue doing the sales. But then as you get bigger, you may also want to give some of the sales away and hire somebody to do that for you. Now, what you need to consider is when you grow a company, when you start hiring people, you will have to process, document everything. That means now you have everything in your head, which is great, you know how that works, but then you have to document everything you do for somebody else to do it. So if you want to delegate any task, you have to write down what you do so that the other person can do that instead of you. So you need processes, you need descriptions, you need to make sure that your team knows how do they have to talk to customers, what is it that they have to say, what is your expectation, what they have to do, what does above and beyond service mean for you, you know, like how does this look like in reality. So everything that is in your head has to go on paper. Otherwise you have no opportunity to grow any further than to a certain amount, simply because you are the limiting factor, you are the bottleneck. Then once you have started delegating, you will need a system to track everything, because of course you cannot do everything yourself anymore. Still, you want to make sure everything in your company works according to how you want that. So you need monitoring systems, you need processes that you can track. What is your team doing? Are they on track? Are the numbers right? You know, are we going to hit our targets? You need a system in place for that. Systems are amazing, and many of my clients hate systems, but systems are amazing because they are allowing you to replicate things. So if you have everything in your head and you do things every time differently, the results may differ as well. But if you have a system, a proven system where you know when I do this and this and this, X happens, then you have a replicatable system that works even when you are not there. Which is why you should start building systems as early as possible and think in terms of, okay, if I don't do that one day, what do I need to put in place to make sure somebody else can do that for me? That is the main point when we are working with clients, that we have to work on to get you out of the operating part and back into a more strategic role. Okay, if I don't do it operationally and somebody else will do it, what do we have to put in place? What is the numbers that I have to see to still know as the owner everything is in shape, everything works great? When are there red flags where I have to where I have to intervene? You know, how can I make sure I still have some key relationships with the biggest clients to make sure that I have a temperature check once in a while? So what do we need to set up in terms of strategies, in terms of processes and systems to make sure the system runs? Once you have a system that really replicates processes that you defined as successful, you can put people on it, train them, and then you can scale your business to the next level. Because as you of course know, we all just have 24 hours. You can't do everything yourself. So the fastest way to grow your business, if you know the fundamentals are in place and everything works well, is to scale your business to the next level, hire people, define processes, implement systems, and there you go. That's the easiest thing. Now, if you have questions, you say you are in a situation where you actually need to do that, but you don't know where to start, you can feel free to reach out to us. We have 3 free strategy calls for 30 minutes where you can just book yourself in whenever you are free and it fits for you. It's www.workonyourbusiness.com/strategy call. You see it below here and also in the description below. Feel free to schedule yourself in. My name is Mona Tenjo. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Work on Your Business, and it is our mission to make sure that business owners work on their business, scale their business, and make sure that the business runs even if they're not there and still earning money. This video is part of a video series called Solutions for Business Owners, and you will find more of those type of short videos as looking at different aspects of business, helping business owners to grow their business to the next level. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.